Never said this one was going to be easy, folks. Greetings everyone, I'm Battery H and welcome to Interstate Adventure, where we're going to be taking American Truck Simulator that's been recently rescaled and exploring now the Southwest United States and hopefully the roads of the entire US of A. We're calling our character Peter Worth today because, well, there's Peterbilt's and there's Kennyworth's right now, and we're hoping some other trucks make it into the mix, but we'll see as time goes by. The company's name will be Gulf Coast Logistics. We're going to center ourselves out of Las Vegas, Nevada right now. Eventually, we're going to move our headquarters to New Orleans, which means Gulf Coast Logistics will make a whole lot more sense. I'm not sure how many episodes down the line that's going to be, but we'll see. So I am going to take a moment here and reconfigure everything. So you don't have to watch all of that. I'm just going to zip you forward to the next big thing. Okay, everyone, welcome back. We've configured everything now, and we're ready to take our load of clothes inside of Las Vegas. So let's take a look at our big red truck. As you can see, I've got the quarter mirror mods installed. We're ready to go and fire this bad boy up. Okay, gear. Parking brake is now off. And we got a really long wheelbase. Thanks, Fred, for coming over and helping us spot there. I know that your job as Walbert distribution security guard leaves you little time to do anything else, but okay, we're through there. These beasts are big and beautiful and full of energy, as you can hear, and we can't see squat out there, can we? Like garbage transport, you must be good, right? Get my own truck, I'm gonna have to set him down just a bit here. Alright, off we go into Las Vegas. As I've said before, they've different parts of the city are designed a little different ways, and once you get off the strip area, that becomes quite the Southwest city. A lot of stucco, a lot of tiled roofs, a lot of gated off homes, and a lot of industrial and commercial areas that you wouldn't otherwise expect. To make things interesting, we've also turned on automatic trailer coupling. Now that won't affect us right now, but it will a little later. Big key right now is watch our speed, not get above 30 miles an hour. And take this bad boy from the distribution center over to the store. dead zones on my controls. I'm not using a steering wheel, so if you hear it clicking occasionally, it's me slamming on the controller because I've missed a turn. Remember, here at Battery H, I play great games poorly, so be surprised at nothing. Access roads and things off the highway here are also not unusual. I'd say it's more unusual to have a dearth of traffic here as we try to take this big beastie boy. Come on. There we go. We'll handle job delivery. I think we're just going to play this one safe. Just until I get the feel for these games again. Because this isn't our truck. There's really not enough room to do what they wanted me to do here. It's ugly parking, but we'll take it. So we've gone 3 miles and gained 20 XP. In other words, 10% of where we need to be for our first job. With that being said, things are going to start to open up for us. Here's our headquarters. Ooh, isn't it pretty? Yes, everything you would expect from a low rent, no good place that we got on the cheap. Which is exactly what we did. Eventually, however, time, love, we'll build it into something a little better. So let's go to the job market. We haven't enabled external jobs yet, and since we don't have our own truck, freight market is blocked out. So let's start looking and see what we can see here. That's route length. We don't necessarily need route length. What we want is price per distance. Okay. Machine parts to Flagstaff, furniture to Kingsman, home accessories in a Kenny, car parts in a Duty Day cab all the way, yeah, no. How far could it possibly be? So you can see we're not overly whelmed. We could go to Barstow. Yes, we could go to Barstow. Cables to Barstow. Now that's an interesting way to start off a match. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to roll some cable here, and it's a 5-hour trip. Let's see how long it'll actually take us to get there. Away we go. Here's our car. Here's our vehicle. There's our cables nicely attached, and we're all set to go. And a brand new beanie. Isn't that lovely? Let's get in, fire up. Alrighty, we've got to alright, parking brake is good. lunch crew. Alright, the plan for this series is to daylight drive as much as possible. For obvious reasons, it's not nearly as much fun for you guys to watch a game during the night. But sometimes that's going to be unavoidable, and hopefully when we do it, it'll be you know, around dawn or dusk time, so that we can get some of the glorious scenery and all the vivid colors that they've done for us at SCS. Down I-15. One of the important highways in Las Vegas, actually. I've configured everything so all the buttons work properly. Looking like we've got all the stuff there. You can see the desert and pass with the strip on our left. One of the things Interstate was starting to do when I lived there last was create not really HOV lanes, but express lanes. I have new mail telling me they'd love to sell me a truck I can't afford. It'll be shortly followed up by an email from the bank telling me they're willing to give me a loan that I can't afford to repay to buy a truck I can't afford. I've always considered that a delightfully well-timed combination. It's almost as if the loan manager said, "We need a new truck." I called the dealership and said, "Who do you think you can sucker into giving us a new truck?" Well, it'll be mostly new by the time he gets done with it. So it may be a few episodes before we splurge the depths for a new vehicle. I don't like to go too deep into debt with this, although making money is fairly easy. It's not completely without risk. The 80-mile-an-hour portion of the bit, and I did not see that. So let me goose this bad boy up as quick as she'll go. Discovered Prim as we were heading south on 15. Prim is a wonderful city, and if you've ever driven from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, especially when you're doing it at night, you start to get all excited and think that you're almost there, and then you realize you've only reached Prim and you still have an hour or so to go. For people that make that journey enough, Prim gets called a lot of things, most of which are not Prim. California. So now we must go 55. the rest of the traffic busts around us at 70 miles an hour. Because California. I did a real California thing. I cut somebody off. My apologies. What they did not show was the California Agricultural Inspection Station, where you have to stop before a guard and dutifully swear that you have no plants or fruits or nuts that they don't want imported, because apparently California has all the fruits and nuts of its own needs. I can almost guarantee I will mention this again in some other episode of this series. When I do, feel free to call out. You got that out of the way in episode 1. I'll try to make it a challenge and wait till at least episode 4 before I do it again. Fred, the concrete pipe hauler here, is having a little trouble getting over the hills. With my luck, he will now move a perfect 55 miles an hour, rendering me passing him unnecessary. Of course, he's going to tag his brakes. There's a rest area. Oh, they've really redone those, haven't they? Pay attention now. I think that's the one we saw in the preview pictures they had. See? Oh, that looks nice. I can't wait to hit one of them. Miles to go, and it's taken me an hour and a half. That might be a bit pessimistic. There's a blimp ahead. Wow, okay, hadn't seen that one yet. Slope here because I've got a little lighter of a load. It's hard to believe, but I do. Now we should keep close to 55, although we don't have a retarder on this truck, I believe. all these lovely cars to go shooting by. Keep one eye on that rear view mirror. There's the interchange with I-40. Interesting. This exit here. Folks know down below. Look at that, a freight train rolling through the tunnel. Not nearly enough cars, but more than the just engine that it used to be. Discovered Barstow. Okie dokie. How would you like this fine product from New York Wire and Cable Company? And kudos to the first person who can tell me what that's from. Or pardon me, New England Wire and Cable Company. If you can tell me where the New England Wire and Cable Company comes from, why? Congratulations. Okay, let's try to do this the way we should do this. Which means... Nope, started that too late. Started it too late. Never said this one was going to be easy, folks. They disappear right into the ground. Well, we managed to park the thing excellently, and we've gained our first experience level. Congratulations to us. It's going to go into long distance, of course. Oh, nope. Can't take a quick job right now. With that being said, I think we're going to call this episode the end. Oh, wait a minute. We should look at our email first. You're right. Brand new Peterbilt trucks for sale in Flagstaff. That's great. Can't afford one. I guess we'll get our email on our second job. With that being said, we're going to call this an episode. I hope you join us next time here on Interstate Adventures. I'm Battery H. Links to my Twitter and my Twitch account are available in the description below. Hope you all visit there. Please subscribe to be notified more when I post videos. Like, dislike, comment. I do read the comments. Yes, I really actually do. So tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. I may change, I may not. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you next time on Interstate Adventures.